Peni Parker is going to carry you through the lower ranks and get you into high rank. Check this out. Penny's going to carry you into high ranks because she counters dive heroes, and dive heroes typically dominate lower ranks because no one really knows how to handle them. The best counters for them are something like Penny and Namor. The Bionic Spider Nest is the best defensive ability in the game. This ability allows for a safe space not only for her but for strategists and your duelists. This should be a zone that you got to consider that when you're on, people like Panther, Spider-Man, they cannot touch you, because if they touch that zone, they immediately get wiped. Obviously, you want to place this ability in locations that won't be seen by the enemies, around corners, hidden in locations that'll stretch out. And you may be thinking, well, it's not a big deal, I'll just stay off the web. Well, the nice thing about Penny is you can actually extend this web with any of your abilities to make it so that these things can heat seek past their initial zone and have a larger AoE.
I know that sound.
Don't be afraid to extend your zone of doom, especially when you're in ultimate, because as you're using the ultimate, you are constantly dropping webs. So you need to ensure that you're placing this down in a location prior to using your ultimate so that an unlimited spree of these spider bots will hawk down the enemies.
It's spider time! Perfect hit, Spider! Double KO! Spiders get the job.
Sometimes it's actually worth trading your own health to keep this thing alive. Use that health regen of the webs to soak some damage so that this thing can stay alive longer and mess with your enemies. Because if this thing cannot be handled, dive will not exist. Tip number 2 with Penny is that she will always be healing if she's on any of her webs. So you need to always ensure you have a web under your feet. I don't really care if you have a detachment. Always ensure that you have a zone that you have webs on, because she will constantly be healing back life. There is zero reason to be fighting when you don't have one of these under your feet. So don't be afraid to just use that ability, not only for traversal, but to ensure that you're extending your web combinations. Not only do you get constant health regeneration and overhealth, but you also get a movement speed boost. So please always ensure you have some sort of web, whether it's from your F button or from your right click, that you have mobility on, that you can move around, heal, and extend your bionic mine combinations. The next step I want to tell you is do not be frugal with your mines. Use these off cooldown because you can have 15 on the floor at a time, and they each deal 100 damage. Although it doesn't say so, these mines will last approximately a full minute. So please do not be afraid to pepper these into choke locations and around your strategists, because if the enemy comes close by, they will fall. Pro tip, the mines will also be concealed if they're on a web. So don't be afraid to throw a web over the location just to kind of mess with your enemy. If you're having issues with people like Spider-Man, Panther, Magic, Iron Fist, Wolverine, Psylocke, Penny will shut them down. You just have to understand how to play her. That's gonna do it for my guide today on Penny, the anti-dive queen who's gonna absolutely carry you into the high ranks. Please, if you like this kind of content, comments, likes, shares, follows, all that stuff means the world to me. We're probably live right now. Drop over to the stream and say what's up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.